Dear judges, dear students, I would like to pay your attention to our project, and I'm really here to pay your attention to it, and mostly for the students, because it's only for you and for your future. And as far as we did lots of research inside of our groups, we know that it's also your idea that you are interested in our project. Our project is called More Than Just Theory. Our team is representing different countries: Germany, Italy, France, and Russia. So we are from different fields, and that helped us to develop an amazing project. Our problem statement was students' lack of practical experience, and it was a truth. Even we found out it firstly inside of our team, and then we did it all around in our team also. I was I'm always quite talkative, but that day I was totally talkative because I talked to every team to find out this stuff. Our vision, More wants to create an easy way for students to gain practical experience, and we will explain you how, because for sure there are already some organizations that do something like that. So the More concept, what we're gonna do. Students would like to have a practical experience, and they would like to have better job opportunities, to have some advantages with which they will come to the office and not will be kicked out immediately, but will be accepted or at least listened to. Then they have to have flexibility with internship, because studying, for example, for bachelor takes really lots of time. And for sure, everyone wants something for their work. Companies will have also an advantage from our company, from our project. So what we do, we make a project acquisition. We build a team of more or less 3 or 5 students from different fields who will be able to to make the project which will be given for us from company. And this team of students will make this project very qualified and very good, because we are going to control it. What will companies get from it? They don't need a hiring process, because they already seen how these exact students have done all these projects, so they have seen them in practice, and there will be lower cost for doing this project for sure, because it's students, just the starters. And new ideas made outside of the company, because sometimes when you're doing the same thing, you are just a little bit stuck and you don't know what to put new inside of your business. We made a survey, and thanks for Mari, which made an amazing questionnaire. We asked everyone here and also guys from the previous 2 weeks to answer our questionnaire, and there was 65 participants, 65 students. So you can see on the slide that really practical experience is needed, and for me it's sad that actually the answer no was given only by Russian students. And how many money they are ready to pay for taking part in our project is like 15 euros, so it's really adorable. And of course, more of them would like to be paid for the project they will do.
As for the market potential, first of all, we have to say that we will be first based in Moscow, because we see a lot of potential in that city. And first of all, and moreover, I have to say that we would like to act as an intermediate between the lab of supply and the lab of demand, as you have already understood. As for the lab of supply in Moscow, we see that young people are employed in a vicious circle. There's a very high level of employment, and that is more or less due to the fact that companies require a very skilled workforce. Therefore, there are many universities preparing the students and 1.3 million potential customers among the students, who really needs experience to get a competitive edge over the other competitors, the other students. As for the level of demand, we can see that Moscow has a lot of interesting features. For example, it is the capital city of the largest country on the earth. It is a city of very billionaire companies. It has the highest number of millionaire citizens in the world. There is a high competition, and as everywhere else in the world, there is really, really strong work for talents. And more, as I already said, it gets a really high share of the Russian economy, which is still doing good. Nevertheless, it is a quite critical moment, but it is a lot of potential. It can grow very, very strong.
How will be made the process of our project? The student will contact our project via website. We are thinking about it, so like maybe it will have some apps, but it's another step. Then they send some documents to us, and they have meeting with us. Why? Because, for example, my own example, I am totally bad with tests. But when I start to make a practical experience, when I do the practice, I am much better. So people see that I am better in these points, and just not see only my CV and only my test. So they see how I am working, not only the experience. Then we do the selection process, and we choose some students which were the best. Then we put them into the group for the project, and we supervise the project for every couple of days. So we are sure that the project will be done good. Then they present their results and get the certificate for it. And if the project was made perfectly, the companies will give some bonuses for them. We have two competitors. One is in St. Petersburg, it's Demola. They have for sure advantages and disadvantages, but they also have disadvantages. Should we stop? Okay.
Like half a minute really fast that we see it.
Okay, Maya? Yeah.
Half a minute.
So, if quickly we have two big competitors, one in St. Petersburg, another in Italy, but you can see on the slides, they have disadvantages which we improve, and we don't have any competitors yet in Moscow.
As for the revenue stream, we expect a huge part of the revenues coming from companies, and we have to suppose that we have a 5,000 euro project from companies, and every single subscriber will give us 15 euros for their card. And of course, once a project is accepted and successfully completed, every single student will get 100 euros for more or less 50 years of work for every team that will be divided in, that will consist of 4 people and will take more or less 3 months to be completed. As for the cost structure, we expect a lot of marketing website cost in the beginning that will slow down, and personal cost going up as the project increases, as well as student bonus costs, which are supposed to increase because the company will increase as well, and so we will do the number of projects we will take care of. And as for the funding, we will have a break-even after 1 month, and we just need 134,000 euros, and we offer a share of the 10%. And I think that our offer is quite good because even just a couple of years we could really tip and get and become a monopolist and a too important entity in the Moscow labor market.
Our future goals, you can see it, yes, but just see it. So actually we would like to be international, and that you will in Italy or in Russia find more and know what is it. Thanks for your attention.